but it's like something like they're like going back in time and dealing with like gods and like demons and like all these different mythical beings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like they were like dealing with like Quetzalcoatl.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen this anime.
No,
before.
I have not. Well, I know Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
A lot of stories.
Yeah. So like I always know it's like a dragon, but like and then it's like an anime chick. You know what I'm saying? Like and she's like she talks with like a heavy like South American middle American accent. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. They have like I don't know what other characters they have because I'm only like I'm watching it like in passing basically, you know. But I just like how they bring together all the different like mythical stuff, you know. Like I think they had I don't know what like I don't know most of the guys because like a bunch of Greek stuff and everything and like Romans and all that stuff. I'm not exactly sure, but it's pretty good anime though. Like
What's it called?
I don't know what's the anime called.
Something Babylon. I don't know.
Something Babylon. It's on Netflix. But it's free right there.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out for sure.
Yeah, man. Like, there's so many animes. They all bleed together, basically. Like I was talking to her about it. It's like, oh, they all have the same like plot too. Like all the animes are basically about like well, at least the last couple seasons I've noticed of animes, they're all like about like uncovering history being wrong and stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, they're about like cataclysms and stuff. You know, they're about the world being reset and everything. You know, it's like you gotta think they're spending a lot of money to make all this stuff.
Really?
Are they really just doing it as like a cartoon type thing?
And like all this stuff has to get approved by somebody.
You go for real. Yeah, my idea is like well yeah like not my idea but like it's like some Anchor Ultra type stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's like you get like all different like stories and ideas and they put them into shows over and over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. So like you get used to it, but it's like is it malicious or like are they like our boys like, hey man, I'm trying to get you ready, I'm trying to train you up, I'm trying to get you ready for this shit, you know.
I think it's also a thing
that's what VR is like to me. Like,
they can control us better. Well, they know that they can control people better out of fear.
Yeah. So
we're past a lot of bullshit, especially in America. We don't think we can lose nothing. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So how else can they really fuck with us mentally to even make us think, damn, or everything that we're watching has to do with something negative? And that's how most of TV is now. I remember All in the Family and like fucking Brady Bunch or whatever. Everything was like positive shit. Nowadays, they don't really fix nothing at the end of the episode. You're just supposed to laugh and just watch the next episode where some more fucked up shit happens.
Yeah. It's like they don't want you to have like a resolution at the end. They're training you to be content with shit being messed up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I'm like, no, it's making me anxious right now. You know what I'm saying? How to do television. It's like I just want sometimes I'm mad. I'm like, damn, why didn't they end it like this? You know? I find myself saying that so much more watching TV now. Like, why didn't they end it like this? We were watching something on Netflix and it was like they killed off like a couple of the main characters at the end. I'm like, why? They didn't have to do that. They didn't help the story at all. It didn't move it forward. Yeah. All you did was just make me sad. You know? No, what was that? Like what was that? It was that. I don't want to spoil it, but it was an Adam Sandler movie that you had put me on. You know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for everybody.
You would
know.
Know. You've seen it. You better. Well, okay, I guess you better have seen it, but.
Yeah.
What? You haven't seen it?
What? Well,
Get out the way.
We didn't say who died, so what movie is that called?
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems, yeah.
You haven't seen Uncut Gems?
Yeah. No, I remember you talking about that.
Oh, yeah, that's
a cold flick.
Ooh, Kevin
Garnett.
I
don't watch TV.
Yeah, that's
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, it's not on TV.
Oh, I know, but I mean, like,
okay, well,
I just don't.
Right.
I haven't. But yeah,
all right.
Uncut Gems.
Adam Sandler. Cold flick. Cold flick. Way out of his, what you would normally expect. I think like the most other serious role or like I've seen him in was Funny People. Have you seen Funny People?
Funny People?
With
is it the one where he's like crazy or he's in like a crazy house or something like that?
No. With I think it's Jonah Hill. I want to say it's Jonah Hill, but he's like an up and coming fucking stand-up comedian or stand-up comic or whatever, and like he just like steals a couple of Adam Sandler's jokes. Like before like an introduction, like just like whatever, like just said a couple of things and like got out the way, but like got really famous off of it, and like the whole time he's getting like coached by him or whatever, after that.
Oh, wow.
Stole my jokes.
That's messed up, right?
Yeah, messed up.
I've never seen that one, but it's like
I think it's funny people.
I've seen what is the other one? Anger Management, where it's like a serious movie.
With what's his name?
Yeah.
With
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Was that the serious one?
That was funny.
That was
Eight Crazy Nights was.
Eight Crazy Nights was still funny though.
It was funny, but
it
it had.
vampires.
No.
Or they got the vampire town and like they're like no, I'm thinking of 30 nights or whatever. 30 nights. Never mind. What the
No, it's nice. Animated movie. It was animated.
Oh yeah.
That's a technical file.
Oh yeah.
That shit was funny.
That
Yeah.
little man was so weird now.
That was funny.
That movie was funny.
But yeah, funny people was good too. But more serious though. You would think. It was more serious.
Yeah, what was that one? Where the Western one on Netflix? Watched it one time. It was like the Wild Six or something like that, or the.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's you know, it's good, you know. You gotta preface it's good, but you gotta pause for a second. Gotta do the Obama. It's good. It's an excellent movie, you know. Don't worry about it. Oh man, I'm just glad that they're still coming out with shit, even though Corona shut down everything, you know.
Yeah, and they shut more stuff down again too now, aren't they? Because
Joe Biden
got the
the president-elect.
Oh my goodness. President-elect.
He's the president-elect.
God.
He's like, he's giving briefing from the office of the president-elect. Hasn't got a presidential briefing yet, though. Man, that shit's crazy to me. You know what I mean?
Shit show.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn shit show.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, is this the final result? You know, I know the media has called it now for Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep in mind the media doesn't call anything. You know what I mean? They do what they will. You know what I mean? But my thought is that it's still like, and it's like I always sound like just talking about the truth makes me sound like I'm like defending Trump, and it makes me feel like I'm like a supporter of him because of that.
For real.
It's like I'm
That's
trying to
what
get to
everybody always
That's
says.
how everybody
It's
feels.
Oh, so you're supporting Trump and
you're-
he's a white supremacist. And shut up.
Oh my god.
Like it's not even that. It's like you just don't understand.
My grandma was crying.
Oh
some
my
more
God.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, but
text
really?
me. Yeah, text me. Christian, well, I'm so glad we got Satan out the White House and some more stuff. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, Joe. I was like, damn. I heard Joe Biden is like a pedophile or something. Did you hear anything
That's
about
what
that?
I'm saying. I was like, you okay with that? And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, Trump.
Hey.
Da, da, da. I'm like,
hey. Shh. That's all. That's where I left it. I was like, all right, I'm just going. You know what I'm saying? Put a bug in your ear and get out the way.
That's the best thing to do. You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like I've been trying to get too much from people about it, and it's like they don't want to be exposed 100% immediately a lot of the time. You know, or at least a lot of times they're not ready to be. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm not sure about everything I'm saying. You know, but some of the shit I'm like, okay, this is enough for me to look into it. This is enough for me to say, let me.
I'm like, this
pause.
doesn't raise any red flags at all. Like, oh, fuck you. Let's just put him in office even though he's got all this fucking shit that he did. Like, oh, that's been out for years.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
No matter how long it was out.
Yeah, like, unless you're talking about 100 years.
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe
There
90.
should be no statute of limitations to that bullshit. There should be no.
Yeah, you're right. No matter what, if you done done something like that, listen, you're done, pretty much.
For real.
Okay.
He's gonna be president of the whole country. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Allegedly being in control. You gotta nip that in the bud.
Yeah.
Even if you're not being controlled, I need you to come out and say that.
Yeah, that's
Nigga,
the
when
I'm
hear
not a
this bullshit,
robot.
Yeah, they out here
That
saying
nigga-
I'm a puppet. That
Yeah,
get
let me
crazy.
know you don't have dementia, okay?
He acts like he's a fucking puppet, bro.
Man, I can't understand half the shit that come out of his mouth sometimes.
Cause he be like y'all blah blah blah. He be like literally like what's going on, dude?
Man,
Come on, man. Yeah.
like niggas who think you can't hear them freestyling in the club. It was that. You went to the club, man. Yeah, homie. Oh,
Like,
man.
damn, you going in today?
Dude.
Yeah, no. I'm cool. I stayed out the way. No, I voted sticker.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. So I guess I got it in the mail or something. You know what I mean? Like we went down there and I put my ballot in. You know what I mean? Had to vote for Mr. West real quick.
Oh man!
Hey,
Okay, damn.
Let's go.
Okay. I wish I could say that. I wish I could. Oh, damn.
I mean, as long as he knows there's at least some pulls for it, I feel like it's like he wasn't really going for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was just like, listen, I'm making a statement out here.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
like
fuck shit.
Next time.
Yeah, next time it's a
fucking
wrap.
prepare yourself and don't just come out the blue.
Yeah, I mean,
got you.
Yeah, right.
But like,
Kanye West becomes a guy.
you need more time to convince people. You can't just come out like that and people are already fucking hypnotized already.
Yeah.
Like acting like motherfuckers just gonna wake up like, oh shit.
I've been hearing his name a lot more in a positive light since that Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My man's speaking some stuff on there.
Yeah, it's easy to when you have actually someone that lets you actually get out what you're saying.
Yep.
Like, who's interested in hearing what you're, because a lot of people we get an interview, they're trying to get a response, but Joe Rogan was like trying to figure out what are you saying, or what are you
He's
talking
actually
about?
having a conversation.
Yeah.
They usually just pry and just say shit to make you fucking feel a certain way, so you fucking say something out of pocket or do something weird.
It's hard when you're speaking from the heart because you can't articulate a feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
So you sound crazy.
Yeah.
You
and then
sound
they keep
crazy.
talking, and you're trying to like, fuck, it's like hard. I already know, bro. Overwhelmed.
Yep. My man Kanye though.
And that nigga famous as hell.
He do his thing.
Only imagine.
Yeah. It's like you, once you get to a certain point, everyone has an idea of you, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's like, now you fight against this idea that people have, and you gotta really just focus and be yourself, you know, not be concerned when everyone else is talking about it, you know? I think that's a big problem people have. They get like caught up in how other people see them, you know what I mean? And what they should be doing with their life, you know? Like, don't do that. Just be yourself as best you can, you know?
Right.
The best person you can be would be yourself, you know what I mean? And if you're faking, everyone's gonna know it.
Everybody gonna notice.
Everyone's gonna notice, you know what I mean?
Even if they don't know you.
Yeah, everyone hates bad actors, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that's why I don't like kid actors a lot of the time. They suck sometimes. You know, it's like, oh come on, dude, you know this kid ain't that good. But if they didn't have no other kids, it's like you got 20 kids, all of them suck. It's probably about
He said, oh,
I see.
he said 20 kids and all of them suck.
You seen E.T.?
Yeah.
You seen that boy's audition tape?
Yeah, no. Horrible.
That he could be a serial killer.
What? It's like that?
Like his audition tape was like the coldest audition tape I probably ever seen, and that's out of a kid. That E.T. audition tape, you'll see if you want to put it on, you'll see, man. And at such a young age, I bet that shit did.
Henry Thomas.
You got the job. That's what they say in the video title.
Yo, you'll never hear that.
Boy, he looked like he been through some shit already.
Well, this is a Spielberg film, right?
Listen to the prompt. So like he has no script.
Oh, that's crazy.
A creature that he's been looking for a long time. And you've had this creature now for 3 or 4 weeks. You become best friends with it. He wants to take the creature away. And he's come with a search warrant, and he's come with permission to take the creature away. And you're not going to let him. Okay.
Now, young man, I understand that you have an alien somewhere in this house. Is that true? Well, is it true? Is there an alien in this house? Yes.
Off the rip.
No, I'm from the government. I'm part of the United States government, and I am empowered to take that alien with me.
But you can't take him away. He's mine.
Well, the government is bigger than you are, Elliot. And I really have all the authority to take him, and I gotta tell you, I'm gonna take him.
His face.
Busting
Can't
shit.
take him.
Well, I'm afraid I have to, son.
Can't take him away. He's mine.
But it's not my choice. The president asked me to come here to get him.
I don't care what the president says. He's my best friend. And you can't take him away.
Well, it's a real possibility that he'll come back, and you can have him again. But we just want to talk to him and see where he came from, and try to find out about other planets. And he probably is the key to a lot of things that we have to know.
But how do I know you're going to bring him back?
Well, I'm afraid, son, I can't guarantee it.
I think he's afraid of you.
That may be true, but
You got tears dropping.
I just follow their orders.
Well, he's mine. And he lives with me. And he likes me. And he wants to And who told you all this?
Damn.
Well, we learned about it.
Good.
We know that he's somewhere around here. I mean, I do have a search warrant. I could look around the house.
No, we keep doing. 1 week.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you let me talk to him for 5 minutes, I'll tell my boss that you can keep him. Would that be okay with you? If I could just talk to him for 5 minutes? Would you feel better then? Would you be happy if you could keep me? All I had to do was talk to me for 5 minutes. That might make your whole day, huh? Might make your whole life, huh? And then he'd be your friend forever. And I wouldn't take him away. Okay, I'll be right.
Okay, kid, you got the job.
You see that cold little smile to
Yeah,
me? I knew.
You
He
don't
licked
have
the
to-
tear.
You didn't have to tell me that.
That was cold.
That's crazy, man. You know, it's like right out the bat, you know.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Wow.
He had a lot of cues that were like his facial expression, like I'm chilling.
Mm.
Like, I'm gonna hit you with these tears. Every time it was time to talk, he would muster some stuff up.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that. Wow.
It's like Henry Thomas. Was he like an actor after this?
Yes, you've seen him in a few things.
Yeah.
I wish I could think of the things that you've seen him in.
Mm.
But you've seen him as an adult, for real, for real.
Oh, okay. Like he's a real actor. Like
Yeah.
I don't know any kinds of way he looks like or anything he's actually done since then. You know what I mean? It's like that movie was pretty crazy though.
You seen that shit about Josh Brolin being George Bush?
Who?
What's his name? James Brolin,
James,
the actor.
James Brolin.
Yeah,
Who is this?
the actor. He an actor.
He's a white man.
He's a white man.
Okay.
He was in.
It's like charades now.
Was he Cable?
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's allegedly.
He's gonna be Bush.
No, he is.
He is Bush.
Yeah, like most of these guys are actors or whatever. Like they're fake, or like, and they got like pictures of like old Joe Biden, like new Joe Biden, and like how like their facial structures are a little bit different, or things that you can't change or don't change over time have changed, shit like that.
Wait, are you saying that there's a movie coming out?
No, I'm not saying anything
Start.
about
You're
it.
saying
I'm talking
he is
about-
him.
Yes, like these are actors.
Oh, you sent me that thing with the ear.
Did I say anything about the ears?
Yeah.
Okay, I did. All right. Well, I looked more into that. I figured that when, you know what I'm saying, push a button and you like, damn. Because when I started looking more into it, I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
That's disconcerting, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, especially considering talking about these reptilians and all this, putting down the words. Yeah.
Dude, like his like when he had his acceptance speech, or like the day before, he was saying like we think we got it. Like his face was like twitching, like a reptoid monster or something.
Yeah,
like I was like, what the hell is happening? He was like, we got it. Like I was like, what? It's like,
That nigga said, we got it.
something.
Oh
Got
man,
something.
We got it.
That's real.
That's their president. Yeah, I guess.
That's their president. You're damn right.
You know, got a reptilian for president, man. You know, they tried that with Hillary. You know.
I mean, again,
Again,
they're back to having a reptilian for president.
like they really did not want Trump to be president. You know, and the Republicans, they only had I didn't say who they said it. Like I think it was on Temple that said like the Republicans they had his back, but only so they could stab it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they weren't only they was like, okay, you're our champion, great. We don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm sure the people, they didn't really like the Mountain in the Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? Like as a person, they don't want him hanging around. You know what I mean? But go ahead and fight every battle for us. That's cool. You know
That's
what I mean?
real. That Game of Thrones reference.
Yeah, speaking of bad endings and everything.
Oh my god.
It's like, how easy would it have been just to have Khaleesi burn everything down and fly off to the sunset?
I didn't even watch the last season.
I don't even remember what happened. I just know I didn't like it, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they burned down the ice wall and that, though. Like, I hope they don't do that in real life, you know? Fuck up Antarctica, you know?
Be out there, we'll be underwater, something like that. Or we fall off, or what would happen?
I think we might have a nice beach front, maybe an hour or two away.
So like considering but if this is the border, and they fuck up Antarctica, then that's the border.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming the Earth is flat.
Yeah, assuming as much. Or that we're on a super Earth. That's another thing.
What is a super Earth?
Okay, so like, you know, the Earth is supposed to be 24,000 miles around, basically.
No, I didn't know that, but sure.
Okay, so like when you look at like how like the light it behaves as far as looking at distances. Like so it'll be like 8 inches per mile squared or something around that. So every 8 inches per mile, like it's going down 8 inches. So like an object would be far away, be below the horizon. So like that rule doesn't work basically when you go out and test it. Like it doesn't apply in that exactly. It changes depending on how the light conditions are, how much water's in the air, whether it's an arid environment. Some place you can see like 20 miles away. You know what I mean? And it's like it's one thing to say that like it's like a reflection or a mirage, you know, but it's like a constant image, you know. So it's like you can prove that it's not a mirage just by how it is basically. But they say the Earth is that size, but if the measurements don't match up, like if I can see an object that's 20 miles away and it should be hidden below the horizon because it's physically below the object, it's physically below the ground, you know. So like it should be hidden, but I can still see it. So maybe the Earth isn't the same size they're saying it is. So like instead of being 24,000 miles around, it was like 200,000 miles around. So like really like we're just on top of like the top of it. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just like on a little pole when it's like a huge, like gigantic thing. You know?
When it's like a big ass place and you just hit like a fucking like a portal.
That's
and you just stay in like one spot the whole time.
Yeah.
And never able to leave.
They talked about super Earths and everything, but like when they brought out the Kepler and they started saying that they were taking pictures of all these planets every time that a star dimmed, they said that's a planet. So like they started finding these supermassive Earths, as they call it. They were inside the Goldilocks zone around stars, but they were much bigger than Earth. You know, like 10 times bigger, 20 times bigger than Earth. You know, so like. That's like programming that's also in my head, so I'm gonna be drawing from that, putting it into another theory, you know. But it's like I never heard anyone talk about it like that in that light. But that's like my main thought is what could be happening. It's either flat or it's bigger than they're saying. It's because you shouldn't be able to see certain things. Like this brother D Marvel, he went out to like a we call it like a lake, and he did like a laser pointer test. Like he took like a laser pointer and shined it like 14 miles across, and it didn't deviate, and he was able to go all the way across it, you know. And it's like even if it was any kind of roundness or whatever, it should have went into the water, you know, as they're saying. And then once it hits the water, it's gonna diffuse. They want to try and say, oh, it just hit the water, reflected back up, came up, reflected back up, and landed perfectly where it's supposed to. That's what they want to tell you happened when they do these kind of experiments and stuff. I know Nat Geo did like one that was about it, and like they intentionally did it all fucked up. Like they're like doing it looking like a flying helicopter, and like they're like doing it on purpose so they can't like get the right results, you know. And I know Netflix did a series about it too, where they played the one clip where they did some experiment wrong stuff. They're retarded, and I'm not gonna listen to them, you know what I mean? But it's just so many things that like instead of being like don't talk about it, they say like you should be like, well, let's look it up, you know. Let's look into it. Right. If it's something to it, let's look into it. You know what I mean? Right. But they want to say no, stop. As soon as someone say no, stop, it's like whoa. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what it's like with the election. You know, it's like the Republicans talking about let's look up. They talking about this voter fraud. They got 11,000 people saying they have voter frauds. They got over like 150 affidavits from people saying that they've been coerced to or supposed to do like voter fraud. They had some guy that worked for U.S. Postal Service, and like his boss told him, his manager told him to backdate the papers. The ballots came in late, so a bunch of ballots came in after the election. He tells them mark them as November 3rd or November 2nd, so we can put them through. You know what I mean? So that's like triple legal. You know what I mean? And then he goes and he delivers like some evidence showing that it was real, and then the news comes out last night and they say that he recanted everything that he said. There's like an article in like the Washington Post or something saying like this guy recants all his statements and he says that he's like he takes back what he said, and then like he goes on later last night and says I did not recant anything. I need you to recant your statement. That's what he said on there, and it's like what the fuck.
That's wild.
But they're not gonna play him going on there saying I didn't recant anything. You know what I mean?
Shit.
The only thing that people watching the TV gonna see is he did recant that, so never mind. You know, that's all they're gonna see.
That's
You know?
all people ever believe is the stupid TV.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Oh
That
shit,
stuff is so annoying.
bro.
It's
I mean, that's the
frustrating,
biggest. That's the biggest medium that you can put in every household.
I know.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
easy
it
too,
just
you know?
sucks that everybody's hypnotized.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
it's illusion, man.
I mean, I guess I could say it's easy, but I mean, it's not.
We don't know how much we're being hypnotized, even though we're not watching TV.
Exactly.
Yeah. It could be playing like a little like I mean it is playing like something. It's playing some sort of noise.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
definitely getting signals all day.
Yeah.
That's what like people want to tell you that like innocuous, all the Wi-Fi and all the electrical shit. Like just having like driving around an electric car, I'm like, man, I hope this ain't making me sick driving around this thing. Just messing up the what's that word, the or something rhythm that you have inside your body. It's like your body has has a rhythm about it. Like it's almost like it's like a rap song or something almost. You know,
Sure.
inside of your bloodstream, and it's like but like your circadian rhythm or something like that. I don't know how you say it. It's a word like that. But like all the sounds and shit could be messing that up really badly. So it's like we're living inside of like a huge like loud like place basically, and it's like you don't have no rest for your cells in your body because they can't realign how it's supposed to be. Like
he's getting screamed at.
yeah, like dude, it's like you're at a screamo concert all day long, you know, which can be pretty fun as long as people don't bump into you too hard, you know. Otherwise, it's like Jesus Christ, man. It's like I don't know. It's fun when you want to be bumped into, and only like so like I went to like not Chief Keef. That would probably been insane.
I mean, it's about the vibration. It's supposed to be a high vibration. It can be a high vibration.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, listening to lo-fi, and can you come up on me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way.
Yeah, we went to
That's
like
not the vibe.
I don't know if it was like a punk concert or something like that we went to. But hey, chill out. We went to like a punk concert or something like that. Hey, stop. And it was like we took a bunch of edibles before we went in there. You know what I'm saying? So like we were like totally like really chill. You know what I mean? And they're like mosh pitting in there, of course. You know what I mean? So it's like we like are here. You go on. And so we're just chilling, you know, and everyone's like crashing around into us and everything, you know. And we're trying not to get elbowed, you know. And this shit is pretty funny, even still. It's like you're an observer, you know what I'm saying? You can see everything happening, you know, like right there, you know. Like, oh wow, this is crazy, you know. You see an elbow like come right by your head, like okay now, y'all back up now.
You get one of these up.
Right.
It's like, dude, don't let me get out of my vibe. You know, that's the one thing I hate getting out of my vibe. You know. Oh my god, yeah.
Everybody going down.
Oh my god, man. That would be pretty fun. Like just if you just what is it? What is that show like where they're going like that, like knocking everyone down? Like it's some like cartoon or some shit like that, right? Some show like that, where it's like a move they do where like they stand up like a propeller arms, you know, and like it's like Popeye or some shit, I think, right? I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I believe you. I'll take that.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the 11th episode.
No, is it?
No.
It's episode 10, ain't it?
No, it's only 10. Is it 10?
Is it 10? I think it's 10.
This
It's
is
10.
This is the 10th episode of the Negrodamus podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we well into the fact by now, you know.
Right.
Yeah. But that's good too, you know. gotta let them know something, you know. Like we just like to let people know anything that's on our head, on our mind, you know what I mean?
No question.
Yeah. It's like don't be hiding information from me. You know?
Right.
It's like you got the phone. Like I said, can I see your phone? You go, oh,
Yeah.
let me clear it off real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
That's how they be doing, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check America's browsing history.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to check the browsing history. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm supposed to believe that Joe Biden is more powerful than Barack. You telling me that more niggas voted for Joe Biden than Barack?
Yeah, that is wow.
You telling me Georgia came out for Joe and not for Barack?
Not for Barack. Yeah, that's wild.
I'm sorry.
That's wild.
I'm sorry. Forget any of the looking into anything. Let's just look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's like
I didn't even think about that right there. That I didn't even really think about.
it's
that.
like red, blue, red, all the way around. Right?
That's wild.
You know what I mean? Come on now. Come on, man. This dude said you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a guy who said that.
You ain't black. And Charlamagne's like, hold on. I'm the funny guy. I was just trying to be a wise guy, you know? Come on. You can be wiser than that, I'm sure.
Planted.
Yeah.
You voted for Joe Biden?
Right.
Come on, man.
Well, you already know, man. Can't vote for motherfucker.
No.
Damn.
You voted with Kamala Harris too?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Kamala, man.
Yeah.
Lock all the brothers up, Kamala.
Lock all the brothers up, Kamala, for real.
Hey, don't smoke weed in front of me,
Oh
Kamala.
my goodness. Man, yep. Kanye 2024?
24.
Could it come in
West.
sooner?
West 2020, whatever.
Think about who gonna beat Kanye?
Running mate. Oh my God. Who's going to be Kanye's running mate? That's what I want to know.
Oh, his running mate.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Hey!
Whoa.
That would be a
Whoa.
power move.
You didn't
That'd
see
be a
that
power
coming.
move like a motherfucker.
You didn't
oh
see that
my
coming.
God.
The Rock.
Didn't even think
Didn't
about
see
it.
that coming.
Jay,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Those minds?
Yeah, that would be a for sure win. I think that would be a landslide
That's
victory.
like George
right
Bush
there.
and Dick Cheney right there.
Man, I think I know a lot of Caucasians that would vote for Jay-Z. I know a lot of Republicans that would vote for Jay-Z.
He's a businessman.
He's a business
He is.
man.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? That's my
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Oh,
Jay-Z.
Well,
that
who's gonna-
would be.
Secretary of State, the Common maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Most Def, you know?
Hey.
I don't know anybody past that.
Man.
I don't know
We're just gonna
them
get
like
him
that.
Yeah.
Get Chappelle in there.
But they need somebody.
Hey,
Somebody good.
Let's start with Yeezy though, you know what I mean?
We'll start with the people who's done the most.
My
power
whole thing
moves.
is he's running on what? He wants more spiritual. He's running on Plan A instead of Plan B. You know what I mean? People don't even like it's like they don't realize how Plan B and all that shit got its start. You know what I'm saying? Like from like Margaret Singer being like a devout racist. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wanting to wipe all the black people off earth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I get it that sometimes things happen, but like they're like going to the hood specifically saying, hey, is that even hey, like looking to see, trying to get anything out of there as possible. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out Michael Macko. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure he's pro weed. You know what I mean? You know?
Oh, gotta be.
He's gotta be, right? He talks a lot about it in his music, so I mean, yeah. You know. I can't imagine voting for. Like even just this time, that's what I was like. I'm either voting for Trump or Joe Biden or Kanye. It's like I don't connect with any of the other people like I know Kanye. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm sorry if it's like a protest vote or a like if Joe Biden wins, I'm not gonna be upset. You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, it's like I don't put my name with anyone that I'm not like 100% with. You know what I mean?
With.
It's like because I used to just vote just like straight down the line, pretty much. You know, and it's like, and you know what? Let me not do exactly. I tried to do it a little bit this time. I mostly looked up to people. Like I looked up and said, okay, this person a Jesuit. Okay, is this person like a this person like they believe in demonic entities? Okay, a lot of people didn't have that kind of information up. But
did you due diligence?
A lot of you guys overlook this stuff.
I'm like, okay, this should be the
y'all.
first thing in here. Like, are you a Satanist? You know, like, but it's like I try to go off like the cut of the jib, how they look. Okay, this dude like a slime ball. I'm not voting for him. You know what I mean? Or like, oh no, this guy isn't trustable. You know, he's got quite a bit of melanin in his face right there.
Some might be able to get.
Yeah, I can vote for every black person that was on the ballot. I think. You know what I mean? Travis Angry. I don't think he won, did he?
I have no idea.
You know.
I haven't seen
I've
the
seen the
signs.
signs. I've seen the
that's
signs.
Travis thing.
Yep.
Yeah, the day after I saw the sign was ripped down on one of them. Like it was like someone ripped that shit down. I was like, ooh, that's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign.
I'm angry.
And seeing someone mad he won or he was mad he lost. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't know, the whole election thing is annoying. How it's like I thought I was gonna have catharsis from the whole situation because I'm so into politics. You know what I mean? Back in the debate. You know what I mean? I thought that the first debate, I'm like, okay, they're gonna talk. That's gonna be it. You know. After that, I'm not gonna have to worry about nothing. You know. But no, not even the slightest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude leaks a tape of his son like smoking crack and everything. You know what I mean? And all this other stuff. It's not real as far as the media is concerned.
I know.
It's like
that's what
I
fucking my mom's boyfriend was telling me. It's not real.
Yeah, no.
I'm like,
how?
I'm like, obviously they're gonna say that. Like, they don't want Joe Biden to look bad.
Oh my God.
They want you to vote for him.
Yeah.
Like, do you not understand how the media works? They're not gonna tell you the truth.
Isn't he in interviews talking about that shit?
Who? Joe Biden?
Yeah.
No, he like won't talk about it. Like
He doesn't.
you mean the initial situation?
Yeah.
Joe Biden just gets mad, and that's why I was telling him if he wouldn't get mad like that if it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, what if he's just standing up for himself and saying that he didn't like believe or like that's like somebody's coming against your character? I was like, he's not acting like that because of that. It's like he's acting like that because he knows what that kind of tarnish would do to him or how people would look at him.
He's dead right with that shit. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I think most people have already decided about him or Trump whether or not they have all the information or not. So it's like you saying something sounds like you're just like an instigator from the other side, pretty much. It's like if I tell you that Joe Biden is like a bad dude in any kind of and your supporter is, unless you're like anywhere near the fence, I feel like you're not even gonna pay attention, right? You're just gonna, they're just gonna be like, nah, whatever.
Exactly.
You know? It's like same way with the Trump people. Like, I don't want to look at anything negative that he's doing either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, when I compare the two, it's like one is like doing like literal evil stuff and it's like on tape and shit. You know, like the interview he's talking about. Like he's like he admits to like forcing them to fire some dude so that they wouldn't investigate his son.
Right.
And that's what the whole thing's
That's
about.
the whole problem right there.
That's what the whole thing is about. And it's on. He's at a live meeting and he's talking about, he's like telling a story at the meeting like it's chop shop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like I don't think people were able to discern information the same way. You know what I mean? Like you gotta just, some people are told stuff and like they're not gonna listen.
They're not looking it up. They're not looking nothing up.
Mm-mm.
They're just saying the easiest way, bro. The easiest way to get information, they get fed. All right, that is what it is, and then they go back entertainment mode.
Oh yeah.
And then that's it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. They only even got time to believe in nothing else because they ain't gonna take the time out of their entertainment time to go look stuff up. Like,
No.
that's
That's
not even in their habitual nature. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're so used to doing stuff
That's
for so
real.
long. It's like
That's real.
that's out of
I
pocket for
watch the
them.
news, so I don't gotta look it up. Mama.
Exactly.
Yeah, they told me I'm good.
Yeah.
I used to think that way for real. Like I would just watch the news like crazy, but man, I'm so smart now. You know, and I was a MSNBC, CNN head. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy thing about that. Like man, they were lying to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
so much in and out the other ear. How much did I miss going around me at that time? You know what I mean? I think that's how it is now. It's like I'm so open to hearing like a lot of stuff, like because like I know I was lied to for so long. You know, it's like dang. It's like okay, well you ain't, at least you ain't them. But let's hear what you got. You know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna be on something. Most people aren't, but it's like you got. I feel like you give them a chance. People don't give outside media a chance. You know, so
Nothing.
Alternative media is seen as like literally like garbage or like disinformation.
Yeah.
You know, when really it's a lot of times it's closer to divine than anything. You know? It's sad, really.
It's just like the way stuff's portrayed. Like if it's not 100% Hollywood production, then it's not real. Like it don't matter what they recorded on. Like information's information.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like so much dogma against like just new shit. You know, like if I want to tell someone something, like they gotta know where it came from.
But what do you do when they just shoot your information down? What if you do got something and you're like, all right, and then they just go, oh, Domain's lying, bro. Like all that stuff he said, like, nah, he's lying. That stuff doesn't exist.
They say that he's lying. Okay,
exactly.
right.
That's how most people
Because
are.
how are they gonna figure out if he's not?
Very hard
Exactly.
to shake a rock.
But how are they gonna figure out you're telling the
Like
truth
that.
either?
Yeah. They don't have any way. Oh, they're only just waiting to receive the truth.
They can only take it the way that they've all taken it their whole lives.
Like when I watch the on YouTube, it's like all my subscriptions are like saying the exact opposite of everything it says in the news tab on here. So I go to the news tab and it's saying exactly how Biden won and how Trump's a sore loser and all this other stuff. And I go to my subscriptions and it's talking about like all this voter fraud and people having like coming forward with evidence and everything.
Yeah.
And like you could say though that's like I'm just following right wing media. You know what I'm saying? And some of the pages I'm following are right, but some of them are just conspiracy pages and that kind of stuff too. So it's like they're more open to any kind of side story or anything that isn't straight from the line. You know, the problem is all the media is coming from the same place. Like all the news channels, like all the local news and like, and all they're all the same. Like even like Fox News do not like Trump, even though it's like if you ask anyone that's a liberal about it, they'll be like, "Oh, you watch Fox News?" That's like they're like okay, well I can disavow everything you're gonna say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like they're a part of the same machine. You know, it's like
They are.
yeah, and like they were one of the first people to start calling stuff for Biden before all the votes were in. Like they called Arizona for Biden when there was like 20% in. You know what I mean? And which another thing, I don't think he won Arizona again.
Yeah, I didn't believe that when I first heard that. Still,
it's silly, isn't it?
yeah, like
So
this is
Trump supporters
this is
see here.
this is for sure a red state. This is definitely all day, motherfucking. Oh man, I've never seen a Biden sign out here.
Me
I
either.
can't come to my head. Think, damn,
I've
have I
only
seen a
seen
Biden
the Trump
sign out
sign and the
flags,
the,
hats, everything,
the flag,
memorabilia.
flag, like
what
Hey.
is the Blue Lives Matter too?
Oh my goodness. I would say this: Barack Obama, like set in. There was always merchandise for like presidential candidates,
Yeah.
but now there is merchandise.
Yeah, now it's like
Merch.
Yo, that shit is crazy. I was
How
like,
do you
yo,
feel
fuck.
about Barack Obama supporting Joe Biden?
I
Is he
mean,
even really down for us? from the
literally,
start?
he was a part of the machine too. So I mean,
it's tough.
I would agree.
it was a good image though.
I would agree.
We love Barack Obama
We
because
did.
it was a good
It
image.
was a good image.
Yeah.
The spirit of him. It's like
Yes.
it's like the
Yes.
songs are.
It was
really
a
made,
good-
you know?
It gave you a good feeling of hope,
Yep.
Yeah, like I think
even if it was false hope.
yeah, that's the thing. Like false hope is just hope that isn't there quite yet, right? So it's like it's better than like fear. They've just been going fear for the last 4 years,
Right.
or even 6, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like I don't need that in my life, but that's why everyone's so exasperated. I feel like because like they've been telling them you're fucked. Like if you watch CNN or whatever, or like the news anchors, their eyes like this, like they're like talking like
It's starting to look like a
like-
movie, bro.
yeah.
Like the way they're talking on there, I'm just like,
They're,
and I don't even watch it, bro. And I just catch glimpses. I'm just like, why are they talking? Like I'd be like, what movie are they watching? I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking CNN. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are they talking like this? It's weird, bro.
it's creepy.
It's
right?
really weird.
Like they're so like wild about it right now. You know, it's like I think they're trying to gaslight everybody. That's what this whole thing is.
For real.
Because like I don't think that I don't think this election is going to hold up because the head, I don't know if he was the head, but one of the chairmen of the election committee of the whole America said that the election is fucked. That's what not fucked. I can't remember the word is. He like the official word for it or whatever.
We're fucked.
Yeah, but he said this election is illegitimate or something like that. Like, and it's like they're doing a recount already inside of.
I think Georgia's doing a full recount, aren't they?
Yeah, hand recount.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
It's a good thing to do, but the thing is, and they're not talking about it in the news. It's like there's this program that runs all the voting machines, and I like it only because it's called Dominion. You know what I'm saying? But like that program, people are saying that it was flipping votes. So you can watch on the TV. Like they took every single news channel took down all their streams of election day after they started posting this around, coincidentally. But like you can see like Donald's got like 50,000 and 52,000 votes, and like Biden's got like 40,000. Okay.
Cause he had a little lead on him for a minute, huh?
In many places, in all the swing states.
And then all of a sudden, like, he was losing by a fucking shit ton. I'm like, I'm like, where all these people just come start voting for?
Right.
Like, there ain't no way it flipped. Like I could see, like, neck and neck, maybe a little bit ahead, but as far margin as it was, like, it was like a day.
Yeah, they just kept counting votes. vote. You got some more over there? But you can see the numbers switch. And then Trump goes down by an exact amount. Like, Trump's numbers go down by 2,542. And then Biden's numbers go up by 2,542. And this don't happen one time or two times, three times. It happens multiple times across, like multiple different counties across multiple different states. Like, they were saying in Michigan that they found like 20 instances, and they found like in 20 different counties or something that happened like that, where they had instances of flipping votes, like 14,000 votes here, you know what I'm saying? 3,000 votes here, you know, 500 votes here, you know what I mean? And it's like when you flip it like that, it's like a double, because it's like it takes it away from him and it goes to the other guy. So it's like a real fuck over, you know. But like they don't want to talk about any of this kind of stuff, you know. That's the thing that annoys me. It's like,
it's not even that they don't want to. Why would they?
Yeah,
why would they?
Yeah, I guess I get it. They don't want to talk about it.
They don't want to. Yeah,
because like that's like it's so obvious, basically.
Yeah.
You know? And my question is, because this ain't no new technology, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there's a direct switch. Someone can, like, the people that would work on that program, they had whistleblowers come forward yesterday saying, yeah, this is true. You can control this and flip it manually. You can flip these votes manually whenever you want across. So it's like you can make it not obvious, not obvious, because they actually statistically messed it up. Like, they had the guy that claims that he invented email. He was going over it, talking about how, like, you can see how for every vote Trump gained, they added an exact amount to counter that vote. So so it's like every time Trump gained votes, they did an exact amount across the board in different counties. That's why it's obvious. So like Biden beat Trump by the exact same margins. As he was winning, he started beating him by the exact same margins in every single county and every area that he was at. Yeah. So it's like a blueprint of what
that's
they were doing.
crazy.
It's like they have like charts and like a graph showing like how it's like it shows like the votes coming in like this, and it's like it shows like Trump's like just a straight line like that, you know. Then like Biden's starts coming up, then it's like it's good.
It's exactly like I was saying. Like what though?
Straight up, you know.
No slope. It was a
you know what I'm saying? And they try and be like, oh, it was because of voters late people coming with the ballots and everything. You know, so basically what they're saying is they counted 100,000 ballots.
That fast.
And then like, here's another 100,000.
Like 100,000 ballots to Biden.
Right.
No one else in between there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to believe that?
Right.
That out of all these ballots, none of them voted for Donald or Joe Jorgensen. You know what I'm saying? Work out yet? Okay, all right. Yeah. It's like maybe they all thought they were going to be like Joe. Okay, yes, yeah, maybe that's
Joe Jorgensen. No, that's Joe Biden.
Right? Yeah, dude, they have sworn statements from people saying that like people were telling them who to vote for in the voting booth. Like people were standing over people in the voting booth telling them, okay, no, vote this way, that guy, that one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, good, all right, perfect, all right, you're done. You know, it's like they have video from like the election officials like working the polls, training the people that are even working the polls, and they're like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. They gotta stay 6 feet back because we all know you can't see nothing from 6 feet back. So if they start getting closer, whoa, back up, right? Because what are they gonna say? 6 feet. And if they say anything, call the police. Get them out of there. Like it's like they're going over perfect instructions how to make sure that they can keep the poll, like how to make the poll out so they can't see anything. I think they're screwed. Like I think that people are gonna flip, you know what I'm saying, and say, nah, they told me to do that, you know, because they said that they're gonna start punishing people like I don't know what like I actually like when it sounds hard to believe they're actually gonna send someone to jail for something, you know what I mean, like but it's possible, I guess, you know, so we'll see if anyone actually wants to go to jail over Joe Biden. I guess. Well, no, I guess so, huh?
Man,
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing.
You gonna lose your life for Joe Biden?
Shit.
locked up.
Yeah, he ain't gonna bail you out either. You know what I mean? He made one sending people to jail with the crime bill and all the other stuff, right?
Right.
I don't know, man. I just want the truth. You know, it's like if he won, fine. But if he didn't, let's see. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to hide the stuff from me. It's upsetting. I can't get an idea who the president gonna be. You know what I mean? But it's the whole thing is like it's like they make it like the focus of everything. You know, it's like I want to get back to having my own ideas and everything. You know, just focus on yourself. That's the main thing. The same thing with the podcast is trying to be like have your own thoughts and ideas. You know what I mean? Don't influence me, you know.
Sometimes you gotta take a breath from it.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
just
Breathe
not
out.
look at it.
Yep.
And that's what I've been on.
Yeah, that's
Just gotta
smart.
step away sometimes because that stuff does get overwhelming.
Yeah, we were watching like weed growing videos and
Yeah.
stuff and everything because it's kind of relaxing, you know what I mean? Like I'm not people not realize this, but weed legalized here in Arizona. At least you can grow it.
Whoa.
6 plants per adult.
Whoa.
My
you know
cousin
what
just
I'm
got
saying?
a job as a grower
Whoa.
at one of the shops.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's cool, man.
About to buy a gang of shit.
Young Tubbs, shout out, boy.
Hey.
I can't even imagine. Just growing weed is okay.
It's
You know
like
what I'm
we
saying?
gonna grow our own plants.
And that's 12 plants. That's 12 plants here, so that's like
That's what plans.
uh,
But you
that's a lot, right?
figure out what you're doing. You in the game.
Free
I mean, the first one is gonna go for at least ounce or two. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you get 6 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's 6 ounces at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it takes maybe 2 months for it to grow. So 6 ounces every two.
I feel like longer than 2 months.
It was a little longer.
Yeah, maybe like 3 months.
Okay.
There was like 2 different kinds we were watching videos on. One was like the auto flowering
Yeah,
that was
autoflower
like
is quick.
that was like a quick like 2. It might have been 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
And then the other ones were
Like
like
solid.
4 to 6 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, like that. Like, but we get them autoflower ones though. Like
Right.
those.
Well, it's not even just that. You're supposed to rotate. So you'll start whatever, and like say it takes 5 months, you'll start one or whatever, and then you'll start one in 2.5 months.
Yeah.
So then by the time you're done, whatever, with your whole
Oh, yeah.
process of the 5
always
months,
got
done,
some,
then the next one's
Just keep
already about to.
rotating.
Yep, and you just keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a lot with the time of the year too.
A lot of the time of the year. But the good thing about Arizona is you're always gonna have this dry climate.
Yeah.
It's easy to manipulate. Maybe not the heat, but it's easy to manipulate a dry climate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure you have enough water, pretty much.
Right.
But I think like when it's colder, you want to keep them outside because they don't like it. Like obviously it gets a little bit colder here. Like maybe 50, 40 at the coldest, basically. You know. This is talking about outdoors.
Yeah. Oh, you want to go outdoor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Let them breathe.
Yeah, let them enjoy that sunlight. You know.
Like a little greenhouse or something.
Yeah.
Don't
That'd
do
be
fully
dope.
outdoor.
That'd be
control
dope.
the humidity.
Um.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, but it's like pretty much they'll be okay. Like you can handle it pretty good. Like,
Okay.
Especially here, you know what I mean.
All right.
As long as you have enough water, you can pretty much. You just gotta pick the right strain. Because it's like depending on if you're getting an Indica, Sativa, or hybrid. A lot of them have different like climates they're good for. So like
Yeah.
sativas are better for like our arid climate. But like say like if you want to go like somewhere more like I guess like tropical, I guess, where it's like super
Florida?
humid. Yeah, Florida. You know, like you want an Indica.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
See.
But yeah, I'm gonna try both because it's like I feel like I never have enough to where I can know like is this Indica Sativa? I don't think I would know the difference. If, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be knowing.
Yeah.
One have you
Yeah. One have you slow.
like Muhammad Ali.
I never just take enough time to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like how did this high affect me?
This is how I would say. Sometimes you don't feel a body high, but if you forgot that you smoked, that's a sativa. If you're just like around, oh, that's around smoke, or like you're like you forget that happened, that's a head high. That's the main thing that I can that I notice that I can discern from when I smoke Indica and Sativa. Like Indica, like goddamn, I'm high.
Yeah,
I'm smoking.
yeah.
A Sativa, like damn, oh shit, I'm faded. That's right, huh? That's the main thing I noticed. Oh man.
Yeah, Indica, you could definitely feel it.
You feel that shit?
Indica is on you.
You feel that
on
shit?
You like, goddamn, I could take a big ass nap right now. If
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah. Like, so like, if you have a hybrid, you're gonna have both of those on you at the same time.
Right.
What's that head? What is headband? Because that's like a physical strip on your fucking head.
I don't know.
Like that's weird, is it not?
I don't know.
It's like having like a, it's like a migraine. It's like a
Bro, I
weird
felt like the
migraine.
first time I smoked it, I was about to astral project. I'm not even gonna lie.
Fuck.
That shit was scary to me. Not like scary, but my heart raced a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is
That shit
some weed
almost
right
knocked
here.
me off the bar.
Definitely trip. Yeah.
Yup.
You smoke enough, you would definitely trip.
That's real.
Yeah,
Like-
that sounded
like,
so
I smoked that. What was that? Was that like a half ounce of a joint? We smoked on like 420 a few years ago, something like that.
Boy, goddamn.
Dude, like that shit had me like. I don't think we even finished that shit
That shit
between
was-
all them heads.
That
like,
boy was fucking teleporting between dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
dude, like like that was more than I've ever seen even on like mushrooms or anything
Yeah.
else I've said. Like that weed had me so high, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like seeing like some sort of like berserk type shit. It was like you know like when like after Griffith portrayed everybody, you know what I'm saying, they went to the demon world. Like that's what
Did he betray anybody? I hate to do this. I'm sorry, just completely sidetracked.
Are
Did
you
he
Griffith did nothing wrong?
Okay, I will say
say
this,
this.
but everybody was working for Griffith, right?
Uh-huh.
To advance his dream, right?
Yep.
And if that
Yeah.
was his dream, then good job, guys. Then good job. I'm trying to build these bonds with you so I can sacrifice you. I need the bonds to be fucking great. I need it to be strong. I need you guys to think that I'm damn near God. And then I'm going to be damn near God.
At that point, though, was it about Griffith?
It was always about Griffith. The whole thing was about Griffith.
To him, it was. I feel like at that point, they were they were looking at guts. At that point, they were like, you know what, guts is all right too, because Griffith was like a mangled, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was like, he wasn't able to lead. So like I hear what you're saying in that regard. Was it did they want to be sacrificed? I guess
No,
they signed the contract. They signed the contract at the beginning years ago.
Yeah.
They're saying you're mine, right?
Right.
Same thing that signed. You're mine.
Oh, that's right.
But
that's
it's
right.
like the 7 deadly sins almost, I think
I've
of.
never
Like
seen it.
how
Let's
the dude who lives forever, whatever, can't die with that situation.
Oh,
that's
the
what that's
vampire,
I think
yeah.
of it like a bond like that. It's like
It's like, yeah, if you say you're with me, you know what I mean, and then they did ride or die for him all the way.
That was the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all are mine.
But it's just they never knew
I
that
can
he was
do
gonna
whatever-
send them.
I can do whatever I want with you.
We're going like if they knew what he was gonna do at the end, I think they might have changed their mind. I think that the solid is just
Nobody
we're
asked
gonna
me
ride to
questions.
war. No
Yeah.
one knew that there was spiritual stuff when they started riding with him. You know what I mean? All this started coming out of the woodwork. You know, like halfway through the second movie or whatever. So.
Yeah. No, that's a huge jump because the whole beginning, the whole of the first arc, I watch it. I'll probably watch it maybe once a year. I watch it all, but until the end of the first arc, you don't know nothing about no magic.
Yeah.
Then this nigga turned into whatever
No
Zod.
Nosferatu,
Yeah. And then you're like, whoa, wait a minute. Then they just roll credits. Whoa, you can't do that.
Ooh, wait a minute. Wait, is
Yeah.
this a spiritual man?
Yeah.
Talking monsters here?
The second arc, the second part of the arc is go through it. Oh, okay. That's a cold one.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, it's inspired so much so too, like Dark Souls and like Dragon's Dogma and everything. Like so many games just draw from that because it was just even anime draw from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, what you gonna do? You got Berserk and Naruto.
It was
Damn,
fire.
What you gonna do? Yeah.
It was fire. Naruto also good.
Yes, that's the main thing I want to do is just not tell people to do and also recommend very good animes.
There we
I don't
go.
want to tell you what to do, but you might want to check out Berserk.
You might wanna put your eyes on this.
You know, it's just open them up real quick. You know, Dr. Stone, you might find something new. You know, like looking up Dr. Stone with Tartaria, watch those two concurrently. You gonna be in a whole rabbit hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this has been a very long episode, but I guess
Reasonable.
It's about
Reasonable.
yeah, quarter out the whole set.
Yeah.
Almost 5 minutes over.
Because we started with 12 minutes of some bullshit too.
Oh yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
We're
we
right
gotta
about
get
the
together.
right area.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming to this new episode we did of the Negrodamus podcast. My name is Domain. Okay.
You already know.
Smokey.
Hey.
Hey, yes. Hey, there you go. Appreciate it. Okay.